Hey friends, it's Mari. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I have a 12 by 12 scrapbooking process for you, and I'm also going to be sharing with you the winner of the subscriber giveaway that I have going on over or on my channel here over the last 2 weeks. And I'm going to be using a sketch for my layout today. That was one of the things that was a comment on the subscriber giveaway, was people would like to see more scrapbook layouts from sketches. And I love using a sketch. It's a great way to get inspiration, especially if you're kind of like in a funk as far as inspiration goes. So today I am using a Page Maps sketch, and I am going to show you that right away here. So I'm starting out by mounting my photographs here. You can see I added some foam adhesive to the back of my two 4x3 black and white photographs, and I'm going to mount them onto some of the 6x6 paper from Pinkfresh Studio. I think all of the products I'm using today here for paper are from Pinkfresh. And what I did was I just kind of went stash diving, and I went into all of my Pinkfresh collections and just pulled out a bunch of stuff that I thought was kind of more masculine. So another kind of layout that I've always had lots of requests for on my channel is masculine layouts. And I often am really challenged in my stash to find products that what I would use on a masculine layout for my son. And I find that oftentimes I can be really successful with picking from the Pinkfresh products. And so, like I said, I just went in and I picked out a bunch of papers and embellishments that went together, and that's what I'm going to be using to create this layout. So I'm just sizing down that 6x6 paper around these two photographs. I really like that pale green on this for this paper. It's kind of like a minty aqua green color, and this is the paper that I'm going to use for the base, and it's also Pinkfresh. It is a white paper, it's not cream, so I really love that with these black and white photos, and it's got kind of a dotted wonky line on it. Now here's a sketch that I'm going to show you. I think this is from July 2018 from Page Maps, and you can see that it's mostly a horizontal through the center, and it's using these two photos. So we've got a multi-photo layout using a sketch, and it's a masculine layout. So that's kind of the overall sort of gist of what I'm doing here today. So now what I'm going to do is just cut a bunch of paper, and I'm going to create a focal point at the bottom of the layout with another patterned paper. So I'm going to put a band of patterned paper at the bottom there as well. So first I'm just going to get that manufacturer's strip trimmed off of there with my cutter, and now I'm going to start to build that layout. So I'm going to take this other geometric pattern paper from, I think this is all from the same collection. I think it might be from BU. I'm not 100% sure. And I am going to just trim off a strip for the bottom there, like I said, and get that all ready to go, and just kind of get the base started for this layout. I used a bunch of my punches for this layout as well. Sometimes my punches get neglected, and they really are a great way to add detail to any project that you're working on. So I am going to use some circle punches, a star punch, a scallop punch, and my notebook punch. And you'll just see me adding those punches in here and there using the papers from these different collections. So I'm going to just go here. I think I'm going to just cut a really narrow strip of this navy paper and use that as another, just a little bit of extra design area there down at the bottom. So just to create a little bit more interest with that bottom, adding just that thin little strip. You could do this with a sticker or like a long horizontal sticker as well, but pattern paper works also if you don't have anything like that in your stash. So now I'm going to get those photographs placed there and kind of really get going on where I want to put things and what I want to add in. So I was really excited to see all of the comments on the subscriber giveaway video. I think there was something like 160 comments or something like that, or maybe more. And it was just so awesome. And I loved reading them all. I read absolutely every single one of them. I loved all of the really lovely things that you had to say, and I really appreciate that. And I want to thank every single one of you for taking the time to comment and watch my videos here on YouTube. And the goal is always to inspire others to create. And I think for the most part I am doing that, which is great. Even if it's in a small way. And I'm always excited to hear the positive comments about how people are finding inspiration by watching me create the different projects that I'm working on here. Mostly for the last couple of years, it's been 12 by 12 scrapbooking. If you look back on my channel, there's art journaling and there's pocket pages, mini albums, and so on. Lots of other things. I'm really looking forward to changing up what I'm providing on the channel once I retire in June. I think there will be more time to kind of diversify and do some different things. I know there were some requests for some other kinds of projects, and also I did have a lot of really positive comments about my card making, which really made me excited as well, because it's something I really love. I've been making my own cards for years and years. I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for a long time. I started doing that in the early 2000s, and I did that for quite a number of years. I taught card making classes at the school where I teach in the evenings, and had, you know, all kinds of different events with making cards. So I've always really enjoyed that, and it's something that I do plan to continue to do. And I probably will continue to make cards on my channel and share those projects as well. And I'd also like to do more double page spreads if I can work that into my process, for sure. I'd like to do more mini albums in the future, and probably just some more art related things, not necessarily scrapbooking, but getting back to my art journal. That's been something that I've really been missing for the last couple of years, and I'm really excited to try to get back into that as well a little bit more. So those are all good things, and I'm excited about that. So I just took my circle punch and I created some circles out of a gray paper here. So the color palette is going to be kind of that teal. There's going to be orange on the layout, and then gray, navy blue, and there's going to be a little bit of yellow as well. So I love how these colors all work together with the different collections that I was picking from. And I love that it's definitely a really nice masculine color scheme as well. So I'm going to pop those circles up on some foam adhesive just to give them a little bit of lift off of the layout. And then I'm going to just continue to layer on top of those little circle pieces as well. And you'll see me doing that with a variety of different bits and pieces from the collections, including some chipboard and some other little pieces of pattern paper as well in smaller circles. So I'm going to just kind of try to make sure that these circles are evenly separated. I don't know if you can hear that noise in the background. Sorry if you can. It's actually my washing machine. In our new house, our laundry room is directly below my office where my computer is, where I do all my voiceovers. And the front loading machines that we have, the washing machine is it's actually quite noisy. So I apologize if you can hear that. So at first I thought I was going to do these little triangular shapes here. I end up changing that up, and you'll see that in a minute. I do use chipboard, but I ended up going to chipboard from another Pink Fresh collection just to mix it up a bit so that it's not all the same shape. And I will still use some of those triangles, but I'm also going to use kind of like an arrow shape on there as well. I really like this piece of ephemera here, this die cut. It says, "I never want to stop making memories with you." And in the picture, what Jordan's doing here is he is flipping an omelet. So one of the things that, well, I'll back up a little bit. The photographs are of my son, Jordan. He lives in Ontario where my sister lives, and he takes the train every once in a while and spends the weekend with them in Ottawa. And he loves to cook, and so do my sister and her husband. And one of my brother-in-law's sort of famous things to make is omelets. And this is a picture of Jordan flipping the omelet in the pan. So that's kind of fun. So I'll talk about that a little bit more here in a second. I took this tool, which I'm forgetting what it's called right now, but you know, it's that one that kind of crinkles your paper. So I ran my orange cardstock through that, and then it gave it that texture, that wavy texture. So, crimper, it's a crimper. So I put my paper through my crimper, and I'm going to use that as kind of like just a little embellishment here and there with those circles. And there you can see those different chipboard pieces. And you can also see at the top there where I used my punches, or my border punch as well, creating that different texture on the paper at the top. I also have cut some gold foil stars using my star punch. And this is just a really easy way to make your own embellishments using your different punches. Now these are some epoxy circle stickers from one of the Pink Fresh collections, I think maybe Simple and Sweet or something like that. And that one says a well-planned day, and I thought that was super cute as well. So when he goes to Ottawa and visits with them, they do all kinds of different things. I think actually on my subscriber video giveaway, that was where they were doing some skating on the Rideau Canal. And I'm using this bike, which probably seems really random to you, but when I'm doing the journaling here, I'm talking about all of the things that he's done when he's visited them, and it includes biking. So he has actually even taken his bike there on the weekends when he has driven his truck to Ottawa. He's taken his bike, or perhaps he's used their bikes as well. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure he has taken his bike there as well. And they really love to cycle. My sister and her husband really are avid cyclers. And so Jordan loves that as well. So they go on bike rides. And I also am going to put a little die cut coffee cup here as well, or maybe it's perhaps a teacup. And that's just going to be just to represent like the many lattes they've shared together and just all of the really great time that he's had with them. It's been really, really fantastic. You know, he's out there. They're the only family that he has there. And it's been a long couple of years. I guess it'll be 2 years in July that he's been out there. The great news is that he is moving back, which is really exciting. He's soon going to be finished up there. But since he's been there, it's just been a real blessing to have my sister and her husband for him to visit with. And it's just been so great. He's loved it. And I feel like they really have too. And it's been so awesome. So now I'm just adding a whole bunch of embellishments. And you can see that I added the title in there, Omelette Flip. And I've got a little label just below that, and it's got a little phrase sticker on it I'm going to add a phrase sticker on there that's going to say "for the record," and then I'm going to put February 9th, 2019 underneath that. And I'm just adding a few little phrase stickers from Pink Fresh as well here and there. I love tiny phrase stickers, they're so fun. And I'm also adding some white foam stars. I think these are from Chamel. And I'm going to add a few little enamel dots. And my journaling I'm actually going to do on my computer using Microsoft Word. And I'm going to create a little frame for the journaling using a little steel die from my stash. It's just a little frame die. Okay, so I'm going to announce the winner of the giveaway. The winner of the $50 gift card to Scrapbook Nerd online shop is Pam Carr. And I used just an online generator to pick the winner, where you put the URL for the YouTube channel into the picker, and then it generates a winner from the comments. And I used that, and that was the name that it came up with. So congratulations, Pam. I'm so excited for you. Please make sure that you reach out to me and let me know how we can coordinate getting you the gift card with the online shop. I am going to leave my email in the description box below. So if you want to check out that email and contact me, Pam, through email, just let me know how I can get in touch with you. Obviously, it will be through email if you're emailing me, and we will work out how we can get you that gift card. So I'm so excited for you. The Scrapbook Nerd is such a fantastic shop. If there's going to be so many different things in the shop that you're going to love. Joy is getting new stuff all of the time, and you can even create a little hold it box if you want with Joy and just coordinate with her, and you can get a bunch of really awesome stuff that you will really love from Scrapbook Nerd online shop. I'm so excited. Thank you so much to everyone who entered the contest, the giveaway. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of your comments, all of the time that you spend watching my videos, and for subscribing, and the thumbs up and all of that kind of good stuff. It really means a lot to me. It really, I guess it really fills my heart and makes me realize that there are some people out there that are actually, being inspired and enjoying watching my process. And I really do appreciate that. So that is super fun for Pam, and she can just go crazy over at Scrapbook Nerd and get some shopping done. So that's super fun. I am so happy that you were able to stop by today and watch this process. I always love doing masculine layouts, and I hope that this inspired you to have some ideas for creating one for yourself. And thanks so much for stopping by today, guys. I will see you another time. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.